Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but life just keeps throwing punches? Like you're at the very end of your rope and there's nothing left to hold on to? Well, let me tell you a story about a man named John. A story that might just change how you see those tough times. John was a good man, a family man. He worked hard, loved his wife and kids with all his heart, and held a deep, unwavering faith in God. But lately, life hadn't been kind. The small carpentry business he ran had hit a rough patch. Projects dried up, clients were slow to pay, and soon the savings he'd carefully built up began to dwindle. It started subtly, skipping a meal here, telling his kids maybe next week for a small treat there. But soon, the pressure became immense, a physical weight on his shoulders. He'd lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling. The quiet hum of the refrigerator, a mocking reminder of how empty it was becoming. He could hear his wife's soft, worried breathing beside him, and the guilt would just eat him alive. He was supposed to be the provider, the rock of his family. Now he felt like he was failing them. His friends, seeing his struggle, offered him advice. "John," one said, "why don't you cut a few corners on that next job? Use cheaper materials. No one will know, and you'll make a better profit." Another suggested, "I know a guy who can get you a no-questions-asked loan. The interest is high, but it'll get you out of this hole." These were easy ways out, quick fixes, but John knew they weren't the right ways. It would mean compromising his integrity, the very principles his faith was built on. Every morning before the sun rose, John would go to his small workshop. Amidst the scent of sawdust and wood varnish, he would kneel. He didn't ask for riches or for his problems to magically disappear. He simply prayed, "God, I don't understand why this is happening. It's hard, but I trust you. Please, just give me the strength to get through today. Show me the way." He held on to his faith like a lifeline, even when the storm around him raged. He chose to believe that God saw his struggle and hadn't forgotten him. One afternoon, looking through his nearly empty ledger, feeling the familiar knot of despair tightening in his stomach, the phone rang. It was a number he didn't recognize. He almost let it go to voicemail, but something urged him to answer. The voice on the other end was a man named Mr. Harrison, a wealthy developer from the city. "Is this John the carpenter?" he asked. Mr. Harrison explained that he had seen a small, intricately carved wooden birdhouse in a local cafe a few months ago. He was so impressed by the craftsmanship and the attention to detail that he had asked the cafe owner who made it. The owner, one of John's first ever clients, had given him John's name. Mr. Harrison was building a new luxury housing development and was looking for someone to create unique, high-quality custom cabinetry and woodwork for all 50 homes. He wanted that same level of care and integrity he saw in that little birdhouse. John was speechless. He clutched the phone, tears welling up in his eyes. It wasn't just a job, it was the biggest project of his entire life. It was more than he could have ever dreamed of. It was an answer. John's story isn't just about getting a lucky break. It's a powerful reminder. He was at his lowest point, facing choices that could have easily led him down a dishonest path. But he chose to remain faithful. He chose integrity when it was the hardest choice to make, and in his moment of greatest need, when he had done all he could, a blessing arrived that was far beyond what he had lost. His period of hardship wasn't a punishment, it was a test of his character. And by passing it, he was positioned to receive a blessing so abundant, it not only solved his problems but secured his family's future. So if you're in a season of struggle right now, hold on. Stay true to who you are. Keep your faith. You never know when your Mr. Harrison is about to call. Your breakthrough might be just around the corner, waiting for you to prove you're ready for it.